Start. Right, really sorry about that, guys. You're just going to get back in the lobby now. Can you send me an invite, Red, please?
Yes, mate. There you go, buddy.
Thank you.
You're very welcome. As long as you can get back in now, that'll be the...
I'm in, mate, I'm in.
Excellent.
I need to figure out a way of disconnecting that phone from this TV.
Or disconnect your daughter from the phone.
Do you want to listen to the screaming child in the background?
No.
Basically, my daughter's got my phone. She's got my partner's phone, and she pressed to stream it through the TV or through my Xbox by accident, so cut everything out.
Right. So it looks like we're losing Gary, John Digweed and Easton, isn't it?
Yeah, John Digweed's on an out lap, it says, but I don't think he is. He's on a flying lap. Gary is coming through the final chicane now. Let's see if he's got enough. Doesn't look like it. He could do. 82
Oh, yes.
Just pushes himself in there, yeah.
Blimey, I didn't think he was going to do
Skadoosh
that.
out. Skadoosh is not on a lap.
Oh. Skadoosh.
No idea. Dyslexic with a 17.4. John Digweed's going to be the next man set a time.
Come on, Johnny boy.
Has he got enough to get himself into the next session? He might just have. He has just 18-2. Yeah. Oh, and then he's knocked out again instantly by Easton. Oh, John. He's probably just been dead happy thinking he was through, and then boom, Easton improves. Jim out. Scrooge getting into the pits. Oh no, Lando is crashing into the back of Gary's car.
No.
I think he's just run out of fuel, which will do him big favours. Oh, dyslexic. Oh no. No.
What is going on?
Dyslexic's out. Dyslexic's out. He's in a wall. One of his wheels is hanging off.
How has he done that?
Oh god. I think it's under AI, mate.
Oh.
It's under AI. The only thing I'll say is the same thing that I always say. Unfortunately, no, it's a problem in the game, and you do take the risk by crossing the line under a checkered flag. Unfortunately, that's why we always say get it done early, because there's not a lot we can do. So, unfortunately, we're going to only have 13 in the next session. Both Dyslexic will be starting for 14. Vettel, who would have been 15th, but has got his grid penalty. John Digweed 16th. Hakkinen in 17th, and Skadoosh in 18th.
No, you've got to go.
The guys through.
Skadoosh.
Skadoosh. Gary,
good.
Pigeon, the Devil, Vettel, Bush, Lando, Ozzy, Easton, No Shoals, Verstappen, Skunk, Days Rhombus and Karoon will all be looking to get themselves up into Q3. Only 3 of them guys will go out. I'm second in Q1. Goat status confirmed, says Days Rhombus.
Yeah.
Do you want to send John Digweed an invite?
Sure,
We'll chat with Mr. Digweed. So yeah, it's really unfortunate what's happened to Hush. Like I said, we know it's a problem in the game. Hush, sorry, it's dyslexic. It's going to be a tough race for him from there. I would imagine. I think he's starting 14th, so he does get the fresh tyres.
Yeah.
So we'll see what happens for him. Evening, Mr. Tomo.
Okay, invite sent. Let's see if he will accept. So I believe we got Skunk out first.
Yeah, it's looking that way.
There's Mr.
And
Digweed.
John has
Can you
joined.
tick your box for us, please, John?
Yeah, well, let's go.
So, John, unfortunately, Q1 elimination again. What are you hoping from the race from there? Were you expecting going to Q2?
I was hoping to. I hate this track with passion. But yeah, I thought I'd just scrape through. At the end, I passed the line, saw 13, it's like, yes. Looked up again, 16th. So, yeah, I'm done. But if I can get a point, I'll be happy.
Yeah, fingers crossed, mate. Obviously, you've got the fresh tyres from there. You never know what can happen. We've seen a few drivers come from well outside of the top 10 and score some good finishes already this week, so nothing says you can't be the next one. One thing I have got to ask, John, are you still practicing like you were towards the end of last season?
I am not as much, because these first few tracks, they're just not very good for me. I have been putting practice in.
Right.
But yeah, they just only got good tracks coming up now, so...
Oh, good. So we start seeing you move further up the field then now?
Hopefully, yeah. That's it.
Yeah, oh, brilliant.
Yeah, I was hoping to
forward to
win Australia as well, but that didn't work out either.
Well, I'll just left the session.
Do you want to send?
Yeah, I'm just getting on
an
it.
invite, Rev, if you can.
Yeah, yeah.
So, with you starting outside the top 10, what sort of strategy are you going for?
Probably start on the mediums and stay out of trouble at the start and just try and do one stop probably.
Yeah, hoping for a safety car at some stage.
Yeah, that would be nice, yeah.
Yeah. So, alright John, I'll let you crack on, mate, and enjoy the rest of qualifying. We can get back to some of the guys. Good luck in the race. Wish you all the best. Hope you have a good race, man.
Yeah, but it is, yeah. Nice one. Do that.
Alright mate, catch you in a bit. So we're jumping forward then now at the moment with Skunk Bernie. He's coming towards the end of his lap. And I don't know why I'm watching Skunk Bernie. It's a pointless exercise. He does the same thing every session.
Yes,
he goes out on the soft. He goes out on the softs, and then pulls up right towards the end of his lap, as we've just seen.
Yeah.
He just likes to get a little bit of a feel for the track at this stage, I think. So he's putting a 1:31.8.
Yeah, I think we might just get a little few faster than that.
Yeah, 19.8
Nando's
from
done
Wando.
19.8.
Yeah, the Devil's not going to set a time either. Easton's not going to set a time.
No.
Who have we actually got that's on a lap that's going to set a time? No Shoals looks like the only man.
And Pigeon Munch is on a lap.
Pigeon's another one on the hards, so although he's got to set a time, that isn't going to be. Oh,
It's true time.
Yeah, he's going to go back out on again on the mediums. So I jumped up No Shoals, see where he can go. Yeah. Shrimper says he can't qualify with the crying faces. So it's a long race, mate. You never know. You never know.
Yeah.
Oh, it's not been the tidiest lap from No Shoals. I've seen his rears come away from him a few times here. Manages an 18.9. So probably not a bad time, to be fair. I mean, where are they? Oh no, 17
nobody's
a second and a half off. Yeah.
Yeah.
We could be looking at sort of low to mid 18s.
Yeah, I would have thought low 18s. What do you reckon? Mid 18 cut off.
Probably, yeah. Probably, yeah. It depends what everyone does. I mean, Robert's out there at the minute. He's on the softs again. They are a fresh set of softs, so.
Well, maybe he's two stopping, mate. It works round here.
Two stop is a viable option. I'm surprised you haven't seen more people go for that strategy, especially knowing there's a good chance of a safety car as well. So we're following around. He's the only one at the minute. No Shoals has gone again, but he hasn't. He's the only one that could be setting a rev sensitive time. Bushler's a 19.1. The hard tyres.
Yeah.
Tomo says, Rebstick, think I've sorted out my internet issues.
Sorted, mate. Hope you have, buddy.
John Digweed left the session. Did we ever get Ozza back in? We haven't, have we?
I invited him. Invite back. I'll give Ozza an invite as well.
Yellow flags in sector 2. Is that Easton? I don't know if he's made a mistake or... Not sure what he's doing here.
Could be a busy night here inviting people back.
Feeling that way, mate, yeah. Trying to see if Easton's spun and got damage. I don't quite understand what he's doing.
Oh, he is going slow, isn't he?
Yeah, but he's
stopping.
He's got no reason.
He's just letting somebody by, I think, mate. Yeah.
They were miles behind him when he was going really slow. I'm not quite sure what he's doing. He's waiting. Oh, I know what he's doing. He's waiting for his teammate.
Oh, they're going to try to tow?
I think so, yeah. I think he's waiting for his
get it right
teammate.
tonight, boys.
Yeah.
So Karoon's just gone pole with a 18.6.
Let's watch Ozzy. That is what they're waiting for. Ozzy's now in behind Easton.
Oh, cool.
Now Easton is on the soft. It's going to be interesting to see if he's playing on towing for most of this lap or just straight. No, it's going to have to just be the straight because it's
all over him.
Yeah. Where's Easton? Easton going to move over to the right? He is. John Digweed's back in.
Good.
So yeah, he made that toe work. Let's see what Ozzy can get put in.
Yeah. Tried it with my teammate the other week. We need much more practice at it. Let's just say that.
I don't really think it gains you all that time on tracks like this.
I was going to say, I don't know whether it works on this track. Bahrain, obviously.
Yeah. It'll definitely gain you something, but I just don't think it'll gain you a whole lot.
Yeah.
Ooh.
So most of it.
Low to the trackers, also over them curbs there, saw him bouncing up and down.
Right. So most of the tyre strategies are coming out now. We're getting into the second half of this qualifying.
Now Karoon right on the cusp, 18.6. We didn't see him put that in, unfortunately.
Yeah.
What do you consider starting on them hard to find getting through? I think Ozzy's about to set the fastest time here. Yes, Ozzy goes 18.3, 3/10 quicker than Karoon. We've got Skunk Beaners on his lap. Just going through sector 1 now.
So how many safety cars that we'll expect tonight then, mate?
It's not been that bad round here, has it? I mean, we had one in F2 due to an incident in the pits.
Yeah, F4.
We had one in F4 last night, I believe.
Yeah.
So, see if F1 can carry on the trend and we'll have one.
Yeah. And I would guess, looking at these times and the way these guys are going, mate, that it's going to be a dry race.
Yeah, at least it's definitely going to be starting dry.
Yeah. I can't see any really high cars, can you?
No. 18.2 from Skunk Bean. That should be more than enough to see him through.
Yeah.
So I think the cut-off period is probably going to be somewhere around Karoon and Vettel. don't think No Shawls has probably done enough.
Mid-18s.
AMS Vettel is out there now for another run. Fast on them? Yeah, sure. Keep with him. Horses in the pit. Skunk's not going again.
Kid Curry was saying last night they had 2 safety cars.
Or was it 2 last night? I did watch as well last night. I was watching the United game though at the same time, so watching us smash Chelsea.
Good.
Vettel's invalidated. He's already on his second run on the medium, so I think he's going to have to hope and pray. The championship leader out at the moment, Hush, he's just about to start his lap. He said he was unsure if he got the pace to make it through. I think a 19.1 on the horn says otherwise, so see what he's got. He's actually sat in the pits on a set of softs. Yellow sector 2. So I think that's Vettel.
Oh, my chat back's not working now. Not getting any notifications.
No.
According to me,
very close on track. Hush is coming up to him.
I think Vettel's going again, mate. Anyway.
Let's have a look, see. He is going again, you're right.
He is going again.
Got Hush now, he's coming through the quick left right. It's very easy to drop it here. Keeps under control, and now he's coming up behind the McLarens. But they both get out of his way. Yep, the Devil's out of it already.
I'm sure Verstappen will get out of his way if he needs to.
I don't think he'll need to, looking at it.
No.
I know he has done, he has to be safe.
Oh, good man.
See what Hush from post. Probably needs an 18.5, 18.6 or below.
Yeah,
18.2, that should be more than enough for Hush.
I think we'll be happy with that.
Verstappen picked up a toe there. Verstappen picked a toe up off Hush. Jump back on with Vettel. Yeah, he picked
yellow,
up a toe.
sector 2, sector 3.
It's green there now for me. It looks like the
Okay,
Toros. We've got Ozzer on his outlap on the softs, and Dyslexic Easton's going to be in behind him. See if AMS Vettel can improve. Doors at 18.6. That might be just enough, seems safe.
Might be. Here go the Red Bulls again. Let's see what they do this time.
Just on board with the Toro of Lando, but he's probably not going to be the lead runner. It's looking like Verstappen. He's gone purple in sector 2.
I'm sure the same personally, I'd like 5 safety cars.
Yeah, I've seen.
I bet he would.
18.1.
Nice one, Verstappen. Yeah.
Very nice.
I did say Little Dicky Bird told me today.
Gary, where's Gary just gone? Gary's just gone 17th with an 18.9. The Devil's gone 5th with an 18.6.
Dave's Rhombus gone
Rhombus,
8th.
I think.
Rhombus, yeah. Lando's just gone 5th.
No Shaw's coming round now.
With an
Gary's
18.3.
done. No Shaw's improves. Gary's out. No Shaw's goes P6. Gonna have Easton coming through next. Can he improve? Let's go push Rhombus out. Vettel's in the pits now. So is Hush and Skunk. 18.2 from Easton. That pushes Rhombus out. Rhombus is not on another lap. So he's definitely going to be out. Gary's not on another lap. Mr. Pigeon is the last man.
Positive tired, is that me?
Karoon is on another lap. Pigeon is half a second up.
Come on, Pigeon. Through you go, mate.
It'll be close.
Oh,
Not enough, 18.8.
Not enough.
Yeah.
Not enough.
Means everyone's safe. Rhombus is on his in lap, so is Gary.
Yeah.
Karoon is on another flying lap, though he doesn't need... Oh, he will want to complete it though, unless he wants to start on the hards. Find out in a minute. Karoon can actually start on the hards if he wants to. If there's any engineers out there, let him know. Totally up to him what he goes for. Going to set the time, so we will be starting on the mediums. 17.8.
Nice. Hey, if only we could. I'd like to see what Pigeon Muncher's going to start on, to be honest with you, because he's got the option now.
Stream isn't very what, Patronus? Well, I'm watching it, it looks fine to me.
It's a little bit pixelated, nothing too bad, it's viewable. It's not buffering or anything.
Right, let me knock this stream off on my phone. Let me stream that off and see if that makes it better. What was going on with my internet recently? I might have to start to check my speeds again. I think there was a few issues with the stream last week as well.
What was you streaming in tonight, Shane? 1080 or 720?
1080, mate.
Right, yeah.
Same settings I've always streamed in, so I don't know why
Yeah, no, that's
the
all
past
right.
couple of weeks haven't been great. So I'll get me speed.
Tomo, stream main
Everything's
audio
all
are
right.
clear for me, stream good for me. Okay, Robert says it's good, Tomo says it's good. Excellent.
Right, okay.
So we are losing Gary 05063, Dazed Rhombus 915, the busman, and Mr. Pigeon Munch. So going through to Q3 is MS Vettel, The Devil, Noshaus, Lando, Ozza, Hush, Eastern, Skunk Burner, Verstappen, and Karoon. Just thought I'd get that in quickly.
Yeah. I mean, pole position. I can't
Go
see
on.
anyone else getting it, but Karoon, he's been several tenths quicker than everybody else.
Yeah.
I don't see anybody else being able to do it. Do you?
Not really, unless I don't know. Verstappen. Let's see if he can do it. He's been up there tonight.
Yeah, he has been up there.
Skunk
I mean,
Burner.
I'm hoping
Skunk
tonight
can do it.
he can. Yeah. I'm hoping tonight Verstappen can break his duck, because when he's been up there in Q1 and Q2, he seems to have serious issues getting it right in Q3. So
Right, we've got a Red Bull
hopefully
straight
tonight
out.
is the night for him.
And that's going to be Ozza.
Also straight out. Ozza's another one that showed good pace.
Yep.
Like, he could definitely threaten the second row.
Excuse me. Yeah.
Got them all there in the background.
Yeah, they're all out now. Swallow the fly. Right.
Chew on them first, mate.
Yeah, no, I do try a little bit. It's a shootout time, mate. So, you guys out there, what do you think your top three tonight is going to be? What do you think, Shane?
I'm going to go... Karoon.
Yeah?
Verstappen.
Oh, no. That's exactly what I was going to choose, but I'm going to chuck a spanner in there now. I'm going to go for Verstappen, Karoon, Skunk.
Okay. I do think Ozzy could throw a spanner in the works.
He could.
And then you've got your usual suspects of Hush as well. So...
Yeah.
DP Roberts has gone Skunk being a Karoon Hush.
Skunk, Karoon, Hush. Oh, Roberts. I think you might be a little bit short there, Shane.
Rhombus has messaged me asking me what he should start on, mediums or hards. I know you're probably watching the stream, mate. There's pros and cons to both. The pros are starting on mediums. If you get a safety car, you can switch over to the hards. Obviously, the pros are starting on the hards. If you don't get a safety car, you can go long and then switch over on the mediums and be quicker at the end. So it's up to you. There's pros and cons to both aspects of it.
I heard a little snippet today. Don't start on the hards because they're absolute rubbish on a full tank of fuel. But that's only what I heard. It's nothing I've physically done myself.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. If it was me, I would start on the mediums in case of a safety car. If you're on the hards, you're going to end up in real trouble. It's better to be on the mediums and follow suit.
Right, I think I'm going to have a beer.
Aye.
Cheers, boy.
I want to get ready, jump over to No Shoals, because I think No Shoals is going quicker than Oz is. Obviously No Shoals. Where did No Shoals finish last week?
I can't remember,
He
mate.
was
I've
on
been
the
asleep
podium last
since
week.
then.
Someone in the chat can let us know. I'm sure he was on the podium last week. 17.9 from Ozzy. No Shoals coming over now.
No Shoals was on the podium last
17.7.
week. Didn't he get
Vettel
second?
who's third, 17.9. Skunk Burner with an 18.0. I'm trying to figure out who's coming at the time. Devil comes across with an 18.2. Behind him we've got Easton. Easton showed some good pace actually. He keeps snapping in towards the end of quali. It was 17.9 in P4. Lando's the next man. He is going to be followed by Verstappen. No, Karoon, Verstappen. Hey.
Wasn't it Noshell's first week in F1 last week or something?
It was, mate, yeah. Lando P7 with an 18.4. Karoon is the next man.
Karoon is the next man in the house.
17 here. 17.2. Verstappen got only a 17.7 from Verstappen, but it is good enough for P2. You say only. That's what happens when you're following Karoon over the line, Verstappen. Hush must have made a mistake somewhere. He's going again.
I think Verstappen knows what he needs to do.
Else go again? Ozzy?
He needs to get
No,
a
he's
16.
had a cool down lap. Again, Vettel.
I think Ozzy's going now, isn't he?
Again. Ozzy's had a cool down lap and then he's gone again. So, yeah, it'd be Ozzy. Ozzy then Hush.
Oh, he's round, he's round. Ozzy's round.
He's managed to keep away from that inside wall. So many don't. So we'll be happy about that. He'll be driving round to the pits now. Get with Hush.
That's what I want to learn, Shane. Just stop your car very quickly, and when you've lost it, always end up being a passenger.
Yeah, so do I. My worst thing is overcorrect. It's very difficult to say when you overcorrect as well, massively. See where Hush can pop himself.
It's like Panic City, isn't it?
Yeah.
Second.
17.6 from Hush. Nice. Sector. Purple final sector. Devil's not on one. Skunk Burner. He had a cool down lap and then gone again.
Vettel's on one, mate. AMS Vettel's on a lap. I think. Yes, he is.
No, he's just starting one now. He's just starting one.
Is he?
Yeah.
Okay.
What's Skunk Burner got? He's coming round now. 17.6 puts himself in P2 for the time being.
Oh, a lot of sixes coming up, mate. Sixes, no sevens.
Yeah, see what Vettel's got set to 1. Vettel is a 10th down on his time.
Yeah, 10th down. Plus his down, minus is up, isn't it? I must remember that.
Yes, mate, yeah. Could understand the confusion.
Vettel's still taking his lap, but
he's getting to the pits.
Yeah, he's got on.
He's rushing down to the pits, I think.
He's put his ERS down to 0 now anyway, so he's not.
So he's now calm before the storm.
It is, mate.
Should any minute now see the guys that want to go out and do 2 laps start to come out the pits. That movement at the end there. That down at Racing Point? Is that Mr. No Shoals? Oh, it was a Red Bull just come out. That's Aussie. Fresh set of boots. Currently in P6. I think Oz going to be hoping to sneak into the top 4, put one of them top 4 under pressure.
Mm-hmm.
I think it does show though when you can see someone like No Shoals, who obviously came up from F2 only last week. He was one of the quickest in F2, but not comfortably. So it does show the gap between the tiers isn't great. I mean, the gap between like me and Karun is massive at this stage.
Yeah, but as it's worked down through, yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
So cheers, Falcon. Noshels won last week.
Noshels won, did he? Right, okay. I knew he'd done well. I was trying to think.
Oh, Ozza, what are you doing? Lagged a little bit there, I think.
I think it's a little bit of lag, mate.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm just thinking it. I think I did a 17.6 in P2, and Master did a 17.4 in F2. But it could have been a 17.8 and a 17.6, to be fair.
Well, I was trying to think what the boys were doing last night to try and give me a little bit of comparison, but I can't remember.
Anyone that's in the chat, obviously I don't want to check with streaming. What was F2 poll? Can anyone tell us? Do you want to keep an eye on that, Rab?
Yeah, Falcon will probably be able to get that for us. Maybe.
I know I was 2/10 behind Matt or whatever he did, so I can't remember
F4
whether he
was
did
a
4.9.6.
Shrimper thinks it was a 17.8.
Wasn't a 17.8 in F2.
No?
I was 2/10. No, I was 2/10
F4,
behind.
sorry.
I did either an 8 or a 6.
Shrimper saying.
F2 were after. Oz is nearly 2/10 up. He could be threatening Skunkbean, who's currently in P2. Oh, he's got it chucked in here.
Well, so let's see what you got, mate. Yes, he does.
17.5. P2 from Aussie. The Devil's out there, but he is out there on already used tyres.
Alright.
Vettel's going to be the first one over it.
Verstappen is on his outlap.
There's a few guys there that have been very, very lucky. Noticing on the track map that they must have followed very, very closely to Aussie.
17.4 for yours, Shane.
17.4 was pole, yeah. Friday 17.6. So at the moment, if you put that in there, Massa would have been P2. I'd have been around about P3 to P4.
Yeah.
P5.
Right, Verstappen, let's see what you got, mate. He's on his flyer.
He's on board with AMS Vettel at the moment. He's just coming round to set
no
his
worries,
clock.
mate.
He doesn't improve, stays on a 17.9. The Devil goes up into P3. Hush goes P5. Sure that wasn't behind him. Ambo's coming over, he goes P5 now.
Ben is 94 thousandths up.
Yeah, Karun's just come over to start his time. Who's going to be the next one over? I think it is Ben.
Yeah.
Followed by No Shoals. Ben isn't getting another lap in, this is his lap.
This is it.
He made a mistake there.
He's couldn't quite be there. Yeah.
No, he made a mistake at the end. 17.4. Oh, was out that mistake. I wonder where he could have been.
Yep.
No Shoals. He's in the pits. He's not going again.
Lucky Ben. Where did Lando get? Lando is on an in lap. He's 6th. Wow.
Skunk Burner got 17.3 for Skunk, provisional P2. Who have we got next?
Hush is on a lap.
Bell is next. He's not on a lap. Hush will be after him. It's after Hush. Is that Easton? It is.
What did he do for himself? Puts him
Hush
in
17.5 P4. Easton is weaving around. Lando is not on a lap.
No.
Ozzy is not on a lap. That's us done.
That's it, mate. So, your poll for tonight. Go on. What did what?
What did we go with? Did we say Kareem, Verstappen, Skunk, and
You did. I said Verstappen, Karoon, Skunk. And you said it the other way round. So you said Karoon, Verstappen, Skunk.
Oh, that's okay. Got the front three correct. Just not quite in the right order.
Gary in the chat, I'm 13th. Be a struggle to get points. V Reefer Gaming, yes, I called it. Well done, Reefer.
Well done, mate.
Alrighty.
It's in the comments box for everyone here, eat live. So, taking pole, another strong performance from him in qualifying. RSF1 Karoon in the Haas. Just behind him, we've got Skunk Burner in the Alfa Romeo and P2. RSF1 Verstappen takes P3 in the McLaren. Championship leader RSF1 Hush takes 4th in the Ferrari. Ozzy takes 5th in the Red Bull. 6th for the Devil in the McLaren. 7th for Lando in the Toro. 8th for No Shoals in the Racing Points. 9th for AMS Vettel in the Alfa Romeo Racing. And 10th for AMS Easton in the Red Bull. Looking forward to this. See if we can keep it clean. 1, 2 and 3.
Yes. And 4, 5 and 6 are all pretty close, mate.
It's because of the change in direction so much. 1, 2 and 3 is a different section of corners. Let's all behave.
No idea
waiting
where
for
the lap
Mr.
came
Hush.
from. The Devil says I have no idea where that lap came from. That's not too bad though, Devil. As long as you can find no idea where they all come from the race as well, you'll be all right, mate.
Put himself in position anyway. Let's hope we can not have a safety car lap 1.
Oh yes, let's hope so. So now we wait.
I've been thinking about this as well, Reb. We do have a really good tier here that we never really see anyone ready up early.
Yeah.
So I am thinking that we start doing an interview with the pole position.
Well, Skadusha's left the session. Let me invite him back, mate.
No worries, mate. I'm sure this happened to him last week.
Yeah. Invites in. Come on, mate. You need to get back in.
I don't know if he'll be on the grid now.
I think if he gets back in, or I don't know, before anybody else is up. I'm not sure, mate. If he's not, you know what that means. It's not good, though. A few people having issues, mate, aren't they, this week?
Yeah, I'm hoping he can get back in his cars there, but I don't think it will be.
Now, Shane, there's one for you. The Blitzed Stig. Come on, the Renault. Come on, lads. Hashtag Renault.
Yeah, he's a good Renault driver himself.
You're pushing them adverts, aren't they, eh? You are pushing them. I don't blame you. Who's Roberts driving for?
I think he's Alpha.
Alpha, innit? Alpha.
I think so, mate, yeah.
Let's see how they do tonight. See if he's doing his bit to help the team. Well, I should have said, well, Civi's doing his little bit to help the team.
There we go, Hushy's readied up. Did Snow rejoin, did you see?
Skadoosh? Yeah,
Yeah.
no, not yet. I haven't seen him rejoin. Don't see him on there, do
For
you?
a second.
Do you see him on there?
Just trying to have a look now.
No.
No, he's not now. He would have been 19th when Max Easy was.
Yeah.
So, do you want to have a run through back to front, mate?
Yes, mate. Okay, in 19th we've got Max Zizou. In 18th we've got RSF1 Fatel. In 16th is RSF1 Hackenen. Who is he originally, Shane?
Shrimpy.
Shrimper. In 15th we've got John Digweed. I Dyslexics rolling in at 14th. Gary 05063 in 13th. 12th is Route 915 Dazed Rhombus, and 11th we've got Mr. Pigeon Munch. Top 10 is 10th AMS Easton, 9th AMS Patel, 8th Nosh Owls, your winner from last week. In 7th we've got RSF1 Lando. In 6th we have the Devils 117, no 17. In 5th we've got Ozza. In 4th we've got RSF1 Hush, championship leader at the moment. And your top 3 tonight. In 3rd we've got RSF1 Verstappen. 2nd is Skunk Burner 93, and your pole tonight is RSF1 Karoon.
And the beautiful Hash.
In the Hash. Oh, Ozza's
Yeah,
left.
I was hoping no one picked up on that. Oh, for God's sake.
Sorry, I'm swearing under my breath here.
You'll get on the grid. Did you send Ozza an invite back? His AI car is going to cause absolute havoc.
I have, mate. I have.
So here we go then, guys. We're about to get going. 5 red lights. Give us a better view. Away they go.
And they're away.
Good view.
Tab in and tab out, Shane.
Yeah, Karoon's got away well. Say that again, mate. Sorry.
I was just saying tab in, tab out from a different view. Go on, you're right, mate. You're right.
I have done, yeah. Verstappen's down in P4 at the moment. Not had the best of starts. He's lost the position.
Off the track, I think. Dazed Rhombus.
Oh, yellow sector 1. Yeah, it doesn't appear to have wing damage.
No, I think he's all right, mate. He saved it just before he hit the wall.
No Scholes has dropped back also. He's down at 15th. He's dropped 7 positions.
Just look
Got
at
Ozzy down 5. Oh, it's Ozzy's AI car, isn't it? Ozzy's joined back in. Come on, Ozzy, get back in your car, buddy. Oh, a few running wide there. No one spins out, though. Oh, side by side. It's Gary trying to get past Ozzy. Dyslexic looking to do the same thing now. Up next is Hackenen. Can Ozzy get back in his car?
They just need to settle
Not in there
down.
at the minute. Oh, Ozzy's left the session. Karoon's already 9/10. On 10th, that's dropped quick. What's going on here at the front?
How many times has Ozza left now?
I'm not sure. I don't know if he's having problems getting back in the session.
I'll give it one last go. Oh, there's a Red Bull on the gravel, I think, further down the field, but...
Yeah, Ozzy's now down into 15th, unfortunately. Yeah, he's dropping all the way down the field at the minute. Vettel and Lando are battling. Oh, Vettel. He's going to lose a couple of positions here. Gary goes up the inside. Vettel ends up in a sandwich. Oh, Gary, Dyslexic, Lando all get past him. He ended up in a sandwich between Dyslexic and Gary. Now at the back of this pack, Mr. Pigeon Munch is up in P7 on the hard tyres.
Oh, and we've got... Who's that off? Days Rhombus again.
Days Rhombus. These guys are going at it. We could see a 3 wide coming to 2-1. No, Lando thinks better of it. Oh, again. Vettel's been pushed out again. He did get up past Lando and he was attacking Dyslexic, then he got pushed out. He's going at Lando again.
Oh, there's another guy.
Who's that off the track? That's Dyslexic.
Dyslexic off the track.
Yeah, he's up. Oh, be careful. I think No Shoals was running a bit wide there as Dyslexic come back on the track. Wouldn't say it was a dangerous rejoin. Who's that we've got off there? Has Ozzy found his way back in the car? He's been off the track. On board with Rhombus, I think Ozzy may have found his way back into the car. No, he hasn't. Still under AI. So AI's just crashed all on its own by the looks of it.
Jesus.
Meanwhile, up at the front, Skunkbean has dropped 1.3 off Karoon, but he's keeping Hush, Verstappen and the Devil as very, very close company.
Meanwhile...
This is giving us a terrible.
Yeah, Vettel and Lando still going at it, I think. Vettel just winding up, ready to have another go.
Yeah, this is getting on the front here, it's just back with Vettel. Doesn't look quite close enough.
No, he's not going to do it on this one.
Got the DRS open. No.
Right, where's another battle? We've got RSF1 Patel on Heikkinen. He's over half a second behind, but let's wait and see. Right, they seem to be pretty spread out at the moment, Shane.
Yeah, this has been an extremely quiet start to an F1 race, I'm going to be honest with you.
Very quiet, mate. I hope that they get bunched up. If not, I hope we have a safety car to bunch them up, to be honest with you.
See what Hush is closing here. Verstappen's fell out of DRS range.
Yeah, he's running up, nearly 1.5 seconds behind me.
Yeah, just not long enough. The straight wasn't.
Oh, here we go, Pigeon Munch on Easton.
Vettel's got past Hakkinen in the meantime. Down into turn 1. He's up into P11. Hakkinen was going to have a run back at him then, but no. But she's keeping Skunk very honest here, why Karoon is now 1.4 ahead of these two. These two have left Verstappen though, he's a second and a half behind. Both Verstappen and Devil. Verstappen's made a mistake somewhere. He's come back on, he's instantly under pressure from Easton. Easton gets past him. Yeah, he's already dropped behind Easton and Pigeon. Verstappen's got the best view of this.
Oh, we have a little bump of wheels. Oh, a little bump up the backside.
Yeah, these guys are going to go at it 2 and 1, but let me just get back to Hush. Still not close enough.
Pigeon's going to have a go at Easton here, and he's going to make it stick by the look of it.
Let's get on with Verstappen, he's got the best view in the house. Pigeon's made the move, Verstappen slots in behind Easton. Oh, slight mistake there from Pigeon.
Yeah.
Easton just can't quite stick it up the inside, Verstappen runs wide. That'll be a warning that he doesn't want to be picking up.
Lexic was slowly reeling in Icodon.
Yeah, Verstappen's put himself in a place he doesn't want to be there with that mistake.
Yeah, he won't be happy with that.
Pretty quickly. No.
He won't be happy with that. Interesting, Pigeon Munch on the hards and Easton on the mediums.
Pigeon's having a great race on them hards, fifth place. His horse going to be close enough this time. Might be to have a little think about it. Oh, he isn't quite, he isn't quite. Again, all Verstappen, Easton and Pigeon Munch this time. As Gary looks to close in on the back of these, he's now within DRS as well. Oh, Hakkinen and Vettel. Hakkinen's got back past Vettel.
Here we go.
Vettel defends the inside.
Just waiting.
Dyslexic's having a look, he's having a look, let's get on board with him. He's following in Vettel's slipstream, this could give him the jump on Hakkinen.
It's going to undercut him.
Sweep underneath. He's not going to get that here, especially not into this left-handed. Oh, he's gone for it. Oh, that was risky, and that nearly cost him. Yeah. That was very, very risky. Take your time, Dyslexic, take your time. That was very risky. He's put him under pressure from no shoulders behind him as well. All his rear's got out of shape then. He needs to be very careful. Oh, Verstappen. Verstappen on Easton.
Doesn't quite make it.
No, lost the back end a little bit under braking.
Oh, this is going to end horribly with these three.
Oh, maybe he didn't. Maybe they touched. Easton very, very riskily there. Tries to let Verstappen through, but he's also let Gary go as well. And he's got to put himself under pressure straight away from Lando down this straight. Meanwhile, all this he's done is given the man on the hards a lot of space.
Here we go, Icodon on
John Digweed's in already.
Vettel. Is he going to make it stick? Vettel tries to come back round the outside, can't quite do it.
Yeah, he can't quite. Dyslexic picks up a penalty there, small corner cut. Dyslexic and No Show just sat watching these two battle at the minute. We've been changing places lap after lap, but it is only a matter of time before them hard tyres become the quicker tyre. I mean, the pit window probably is open now for an undercut as well onto the hard tyres.
It is.
Oh,
Dyslexic.
I think Vettel's.
He's
just let him go. Yeah, I think he's just let him go there. Yeah. Oh, Lando's left the session. Where's Lando?
Lando's left the session.
Lando's in 9th. Should be an easy pass for AMS Vettel and Lando. Lando has rejoined.
No, cool.
Hopefully he'll get back in his car and only lost the one position. Who are we going to see?
Evening, Bob.
Skunk or Hush react?
Who is NFJEH? Oh, is that Skadoosh? All right. He's saying that should have been a restart.
They were in the session for they were in waiting for a good 30 seconds, a minute before he left. So one said it was between sessions. Gary's currently on the back of Verstappen. Ooh, that touch on the grass is not going to help Verstappen. Gary got to go on the attack down into turn 1.
This train from Vettel, and I think Noshaus now is moving in on it as well, right up to Dyslexic, onto Lando.
Sorry, Gary's making a move now on Verstappen down into turn 1. Gets the move done very easily, gets it done under DRS. Drop back, Dyslexic's coming under pressure here. Lando and Hakkinen going at it behind.
Yep.
Vettel's directly behind these guys as well. I mean, the front three have just streamed away again. Karun, Skunkby and Hush. They've got a 5.4 second gap now to the Devil. Oh, Vettel's so close to Hakkinen coming through here. Let's jump on board with Hush. Oh, any of them going to make the decision to get in the pits? No, no, and no.
Alright.
About the Devil. Yellow flag sector 3, Easton's gone.
Yep. Has he got damage?
He's in the gravel. Neither can I. The views just aren't being very generous tonight, mate, I'll be honest. He has got damage.
Yes, he has, mate, yeah.
Severe damage. Damage. He'll be straight in. Putting on a set of hards. Dyslexic just set the fastest lap of the race. Sorry, mate, sort of jumped on your thunder there, I do apologise.
That's alright, mate. Easton was lucky, he was very
speeding
close.
In the pit lane.
5 second speeding. I was just going to say, he was lucky there, really close to the pits. Alright.
Yeah, he's coming back out on the mediums. I was wondering, a lot of the times when you see someone's had an instant, they go into the pits and they get a penalty. It's normally because they're retiring. I think this is the lap now. I think we'll see Hush do the opposite to Skunk. I think if Skunk Burner stays out this lap, I think Hush will dive in. Go for the undercut.
Gary keeping Verstappen a bit honest. I think it's gradually reeling him in.
I'm surprised none of them made the decision pit yet.
Still not gone.
I'm sure it was sort of... No, they're still going. I'm sure on Sunday, Schumacher, AMS Vettel's in. Schumacher pitted lap 10, I pitted lap 11, and then Massey and Dean pitted lap 12. Lando and Hakkinen changing positions again.
I know, this is pretty cool actually. He's having a good race, Lando. The only thing is, Vettel's getting a look in there because they're battling. He's just going to sit there waiting. You know it. And Noshaus behind him. Noshaus hasn't got a silly head on him. Well, he has with that orange helmet, but he hasn't got a silly head on him.
Get back with the leaders, see if any of them box.
Hush is under half a second.
Groom's in, Skunk's in, Hush has stayed out.
Right.
Hush gets everything turned up now, he's going to go for a quick lap. I tried this Sunday, but Schumacher still gained half second a second.
Excuse me, Devil's in.
Stop. The thing is, where are Karoon and Skunk coming out? If they come out in traffic, which are they coming out just ahead?
The Devil's got a long pit stop, hasn't he?
Yeah, Karoon has come out ahead of Hakkinen and Vettel. Skunk being it has come out smack bang in the middle of them. Oh, Vettel runs wide, very wide. That's going to give no shows on Luke, is it? No, not quite. Not quite. Verstappen and Gary are still very close.
There's
Yellow flag sector 2. That's Skunk being it. Skunk being it.
Wow. 5-second penalty, severe collision with Noshels. Has Noshels got damaged?
I'm not sure. It's Skunk being trying his best to get back on track without causing any issues, and I think he's finally managed it.
No, Noshels has got no damage.
No. Oh, he's got dirty tyres. I mean, great there from Skunk being on the way he's come back on the track. Hush is in. Hush will be wondering, unless his engineers are telling him where Skunk being has gone, but he's way down the field now. He's in P16. He's lost an awful lot of time. We'd expect Karoon to get past Hush here comfortably. Yeah, it looks like he's going to manage to avoid the traffic. Where's Hush going to come out? Yeah, he's going to come out behind. He's got Hakkinen to overtake. He's on the hards. Karoon's got Dyslexic in front of him. He's on fresh mediums. He'll be in over the next 2 laps. But Skunk being has lost serious time now with that spin. I didn't see that he got any damage. He's carried on. Should get just out ahead. It's just ahead of RSF1 Vettel. Just very close. Yeah. Hopefully he's got clean tyres now and he can start to put his foot back down and look to salvage some points from this race. John Digweed gets past Ozzy down to 2-1.
Where was Ozza? What position was Ozza in? Because he's just gone from his pit to last.
I'm not too sure. I'm not even sure if he's in the car.
Okay. Right, we've got Verstappen on Gary on just under half a second, mate. And
the Devil's the one. And he's in behind No Shoals, unless No Shoals ventures in, he doesn't. The Devil should get a pass on here on No Shoals. He's on fresher tyres and he's got the DRS. There should be a comfortable pass for him. Goes to the inside, coming down into turn 1. He'll probably be ahead before the braking zone, which he is. Slot says nice easy passes up into P6, which is net P3 at the moment, but Mr. Pigeon Munch could threaten that position come towards the end of the race.
Yeah, I'm sure Verstappen's going to have a look at Gary at the start of the next lap.
Yeah, he's very close. These boys obviously pitted at the same time. They've been battling for a while now.
Yeah.
So it's going to be interesting. Where is Pigeon going to rejoin? Pigeon's going to rejoin around about where these two are at the moment, I think.
Be interesting to see.
Yeah, we're going to go on board with Hush. Should be able to catch enough time through here to get Hakkinen down and DRS into turn 1.
Yeah, no worries, mate. I'm keeping an eye on the middle field at the moment. AMS Vettel on the back.
Not going to do it.
Mix. Not?
Not going to do it. No, he's going to have to follow him. Karoon is comfortable.
Oh, Mex is round. Mex into the wall. Oh, no.
Oh, and he's reset to track right in front of other drivers.
Oh, why did you reset?
Don't know, he's got severe damage as well.
Yeah.
Skunk being is the man coming up behind him. So you can keep an eye on this for a second.
Yes, mate.
Verstappen didn't manage to get Gary. Yeah, he's just trying to get round. He's not interested in any
he's not racing.
He's just trying to get round the track. Where are you, Hush, baby? There we go. Hush still can't get past Hakkinen. This is another entire lap he's followed him for. He's lost nearly a second to Karun during this lap. Dyslexic, meanwhile, still going. No, he's not. He's in now. Karun's got to get past him here.
15 laps on their mediums.
Got to get him here. Hakkinen's not even defending. He's just keeping his line. Yeah, he does get him. Important move for Hush, but I think it's 2 laps too late for him to think about putting an attack on. This Lexi comes out behind this battle in front of him, of Verstappen and Gary. They've been battling now for a couple of laps, so...
I'll tell you something, Shane. Gary has got some fantastic straight line speed, mate. Because...
I'm guessing so.
Verstappen was really close to him, and he couldn't get him with DRS and full ERS.
Yellow flag set to 1.
Okay.
I can't see anything.
No, I can't see anything, mate.
Vettel. RSF1 Vettel.
Ah.
He's been off 2, 1 and 2. No, RSF1. Renault.
Oh, that's AMS I'm looking at, isn't it?
Yeah, he's been off 2, 1 and 2, unfortunately.
So Lando having a look at the back of Route 915.
Let's have a little jump back with this. Where are we with Verstappen? I'm going to watch Verstappen, mate, because we're coming up to the straight again.
Yeah, no worries, mate.
He's in overtake. Rich, he's got to have a go this time. He pulls out to the inside. Can he get the move done by turn 1? Looks like he may have just done so. Yeah, Gary slots in behind him. Meanwhile, Dyslexic's going to be closing on these two. Like
Lando gets the
moves
move
on Dave
done.
Rhombus as well.
Yeah. Right, who else we got? Let's have a look.
Tell you what, Hakkinen is just holding in Hush's DRS since he's gone past him, which he'll be ecstatic about. He is just dropping out of it now. Yellow flag set to 1. Oh, that's Easton.
That's Easton, mate.
Easton comes. Oh, Easton.
Another wing for Easton by the looks of things.
Yeah, very unsafe rejoining the track as well.
Oh, was it?
Yeah, causing RSF1 Vettel. I'm not sure if Vettel hit him or ended up in the gravel avoiding him, but either way.
He's got no damage, Vettel, so he's still racing. Luckily.
I mean, he's just now slowed down to let him past.
Yeah.
Hakkinen's finally in. I feel like that was probably a Vettel moment, and he'd have been sticking his finger up at him.
Oh yeah, absolutely, you know it. You know it. Right, settling down a little bit here. Look, Gary on Verstappen again.
Yeah, he's managed to hold it down into turn 1 and
Yeah.
2. They're just following each other now. I'm going to leave you with that one. Just give me about 30 seconds, mate. Yeah.
Yes, mate, no worries. We'll just stay on this. Verstappen is really going to have to push hard here because Gary will be having a go at him. Try and watch the map as well. I'm showing he's not scrolling. And that gives Dyslexic a chance to look in on the back as well now. Easton's retired from the session. 5 points, 5 penalties for speeding in the grid. Or Dyslexic nearly has a go at Gary. Gary got to get on down this straight, start finish straight. Oh, but he doesn't get a good exit over the bumps. And Dyslexic will have a go down here. I don't think Gary is going to be able to get the move done. He's having a go, but I don't
he has
think
to
he's
go
going
to
to
the
get
outside.
it. Yeah, Dyslexi's going to... Oh, I thought
Love
Dyslexic
touch
might
from
have covered in.
Dyslexic.
Yeah. There's a good little battle here
Pigeon's
now.
out in P4. Yeah, oh,
Dyslexic
Dyslexic
going
sends
round
one.
the inside, he's done it.
Oh,
Oh,
a
don't think
little
they
bit twitchy
touch.
there from both of them. Gary's got the inside, trying to hold it a little touch again.
Hold it.
Come on, guys. Dyslexic gets the move done.
That was a little bit of elbows out racing, mate.
He was, mate, yeah. Just a touch.
Yeah.
Petronas would have been proud.
Yeah, you would. I kind of get where he comes from, you know, to be honest, but I kind of also see the other side of it. It can get a little bit too much, but it is racing, and I mean, wheel bumping is wheel bumping, wing bumping, pod
Dyslexic
pumping,
was
and
gonna
all that
move
sort of
on.
thing, mate. He is looking.
Is he close enough to have a look at Verstappen down into turn 1?
I don't
Verstappen
think
goes
so.
defensive very early. And he goes back to the outside again. He is. He's going to get him down into turn 1. Pulls out here. Oh, great camera angle that is.
Yeah. Beautiful.
Yeah, nice move. He's passed. I mean, he's going to struggle to catch Pigeon in front. Pigeon's on their mediums, fresh mediums. Question for Verstappen now is, can he stay with Dyslexic?
Yeah, I was just going to say, he's not going to be very happy tonight with... he had that off early on in the race, didn't he?
That off probably cost him the podium, to be fair.
Roberts, no, he hasn't. Roberts, a skunk burner got damage. Sorry, I'm concentrating on the race and not looking at the chat.
Yeah, nobody's mate. Don't forget I'm not in the chat.
I'll keep an eye on it. Okay, where are we going next? Let's have a look.
There isn't really much.
There's
going
not really
on.
much
Pigeon
going
is
on
closing.
apart from them two, mate.
No, Pigeon is closing.
Vettel just sets the fastest lap.
He's been in, put a fresh set of mediums on as well.
Yeah.
Ooh, big corner cut there from Verstappen. Let's see, catch CRS and 0. CRS is open though.
Yeah. Well, they're all in the DRS zone, aren't they? All four of these. I think it's a 4 in it. No,
It's
3.
a 3 at the minute.
3.
But AMS Vettel is not too far off. Pigeon Munch is reeling the devil in quickly. He's now down to 2.6 behind.
Yeah, go on, Toro.
Race director line, nothing's going on. Let's have a look what he is closing by. So he set a 20.5 the last lap. The devil set a 21.9. He gained 1.4 seconds on the last lap. That means in the next 2 laps, he'll either be past him or right on his tail.
Right.
And if he can keep that speed up, he could even... I mean, it's a long way to Hush, 6.5 seconds, but you never know.
Yeah.
Where did he start? Yeah, he's up 7 places at the minute. So he is having a great race. He was P11.
And where did Lando start? One was above the other. I think Lando was above
7.
Pigeon, wasn't he? Yeah.
Yeah, Lando started 7.
Yeah. And Pigeon having an excellent race. Hashtag Toro also, mate.
Verstappen's still holding on in there behind Dyslexic in his DRS just about. Makes easy with a penalty. He's on 5 lap old softs. He'll be in the pits again.
Oh, Hakkinen on Lando. Is he going to do it? Lando gets the inside. Hakkinen undercuts him.
He's going to sweep on inside him.
Oh,
He's going
nice
for it.
racing, boys.
He's got the traction. They've got to be going at this in turn 4.
Hards versus
Slight
mediums.
touch.
It's good racing, yeah, but it's good racing, Shane. Oh no, Lando's round. Keep it.
Great save.
Go on, Lando. Great save.
Great save from Lando. Look who's behind these as well, Mr. Skunk. You know,
Skunk.
try and secure some points. After, I mean, we're saying his mistake. I don't think anyone was close enough to contact at the time. I'm sure Mr. Roberts might know better. I think he's engineering Skunk.
Is he?
I think so, yeah. Keep an eye on the chat, see if he lets us know.
Okay, right. Little bit of a breathtaking moment there between those two. Meanwhile,
Yeah,
Gary
Vettel's been
is
lapped.
still chasing
Behind
Verstappen.
Hush.
Gary's going to make it stick here. I think he's going to make it stick.
Skunk Beer on Lando as well, behind. Yeah, Skunk Beer got... Where the hell is Lando?
Lando's gone down to 12 now. It's dropped to 12.
I think he must have made a mistake somewhere through the last sector because he was weaving down the straight. The only reason I can think he'd be doing that is
he's
dirty
got
tyres.
dirty wheels, yeah.
Yeah.
So, next lap,
Yeah, he must have made a
Verstappen
mistake.
will probably do the same to Gary.
Yeah,
And
it's definitely
the
been something we've seen a lot of this lap. This race even.
And all the while, Skunk will be closing in.
Yeah, he will. Yeah, he's 2 seconds now behind Hakkinen. Hakkinen is on the mediums. Pigeon 1.3 now behind the Devil.
Right, here we go. Let's go. Oh, guys, Gary has actually got a bit of a gap on, but is it going to be enough? Verstappen sends it down the inside.
Sorry, I was just having a look at Hush there.
That's all right, mate. Yeah, Verstappen's made the move. Join us for
I'm just looking at
26.
Hush. Verstappen's unlapped himself, but Hush is close enough. He must be getting blue flags. Yeah, Verstappen. Vettel's had to let him back past again. It's going to be a very frustrating stage of the race, this, for Vettel. He wants to unlap himself in case there's a safety car, but he just can't do so.
No.
Vettel, meanwhile, has now moved onto the back of the battle with Gary and Verstappen. Dyslexics moved 3.9 seconds now up the road from these three now. Wondering, can Pigeon go and attack the Devil?
Skadoosh is asking what's the penalties for the guys behind Dyslexic. Let's have a look, mate.
Oh, flag sector 3. I think that is Vettel just letting some of the guys past. It's been a torrid race for Vettel today. Gary and Verstappen not close enough. Vettel's not close. Oh, is he? You going to send it? Thought about it. He thought about it.
Verstappen's got nothing. Gary has got nothing. Amos Vettel has got 2 warnings.
Pigeon Muncher's now caught up with the Devil
penalty
for this podium.
plus 2 warnings. Okay.
Who's that for?
Vettel. Verstappen.
AMS?
Yeah. Verstappen's got 2 warnings. What's this left got? Oh, penalty plus warning. Plus a warning. Hope you heard that, Skadoosh.
See a Pigeon.
Pigeons.
Yeah, Vettel 10-second time penalty corner cutting.
Oh, Pigeon's on a roll, mate.
I think he's just trying to let it past. Yeah, Pigeons. I mean, he's gone defensive to the inside here, the Devil. He wants to try and keep that podium, but just don't think he's going to have enough to fight with them tyres. Yeah. Pigeon gets the move done. Hush is 5.9 up the road. That's probably too much for him. But we will keep an eye on the gap, as these three are still going at it for 6th, 7th and 8th.
Verstappen's
picked up a penalty.
Oh, he won't want that.
Easton's left the session.
Yeah, he retired early, didn't he? Right, it's getting near the vinegar stroke time, so I'm going to roll the fag.
Cheers, mate, yeah. Perhaps getting towards the safety car time as well.
Oh, here we go. Pigeon Munch is 6'6". Ask him to tell his secret to Roberts.
Yellow sector 3.
Well, Roberts is not engineering tonight. Pigeon Munch just sets the fastest lap. Go on, Pigeon Munch.
Yeah, the Devils, a bit wide there from AMS Vettel, picking up some dust. That's lost him time to the two in front of him. Gary is going to have a look at Verstappen here, down into turn 1. Verstappen defends to the inside. Can he hold it? He can.
I wonder if Pigeon Munch has got a Wi-Fi extender.
He's having a look into turn 4 here. He thinks better of it.
Oh, Gary.
Probably a wise move there from Gary. Thinks better of it. Days Rhombus gets past John Digweed for P13. He is on the fresher tyres. John Digweed's done 20 laps on them hard tyres.
John was the one we had in, said he wasn't feeling it for this straight, wasn't he?
Yellow sector 2. Can't see where that is.
No, I haven't got any yellows.
He was on and off very briefly.
Oh,
I think it's just Vettel letting people through again. He's having a bit of a torrid time at the moment. AMS Vettel has got himself back up on.
Oh no, these
guys.
Who's was that? Who's that? He spun.
Where?
Just looking.
Can't see anything on the track now.
Can't find it.
Can't see anyone spun on the track.
It's just a wide. No, it might have just been a wide then.
So, Reb, we're getting to the point where we need to start thinking about driver of the day.
I don't want to say because it'll seem that I'm being biased.
Do you want me to say it for you?
Yes, please.
Pigeon.
Yeah.
He's had a good race, gained a lot of positions, great strategy, been in some battles. He's had a good race. Dyslexic is another one who has also had a fantastic race. He's in P5 at the moment. He's gained a lot of positions and he has had to fight heavy for a lot of races as well. So there've been some really good drives.
But he's got penalties, and I don't think Pigeon Munch has. I'm just going to check.
I tell you what, mate. I'll tell you what. We are going to have a battle for 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th, and 10th.
Sweet.
The last of this race. Hakkinen is now on the back of AMS Vettel, and he could make a move here, to be fair. He's on the faster rubber. I am keeping an eye in front as well on Gary. Vettel goes defensive to the inside. Hakkinen goes to the outside, coming down into turn 1. Can he get the move done round the outside? Vettel's got the inside. Oh, there's a spin. Vettel's gone.
Oh, Vettel. 5-second penalty, speeding in the pit lane.
Yeah. Back on the track, Lando comes round, it's back on. Not great camera angle for me to make any form of comment on what happened there, unfortunately. Oh, it's a shame for Vettel.
Pigeon and Karoon have got exactly the same warnings. They've got 2 warnings each. How about that?
Cool.
Just to make the job a little bit harder. Lots of people saying dyslexic on the stream. Well, I say lots, 3 people saying dyslexic on the stream.
No words, Rab. No words.
What's happened, mate?
Have a look down in 17th place.
Oh. What?
The only thing I can think is it's a mistake going into the pits. I can't imagine he's... Oh, Lando and Vettel going at it. Lando's got past Vettel down into turn 1. That's for the last point scoring position as well. The Vettel isn't going to want to give this up.
And the dyslexics only got
Rhombus
the
has
one
gone in the
warning
pits.
as well.
Yellow flag sector 3. Going to be Vettel, I think.
Yeah. Now Vettel's pitted, isn't he? Oh, Rhombus is in the pits. Out on softs. Vettel's in the pits.
Yeah, I think he'd be taking the wet tyres off. I've got a feeling that was a mistake. He's retired now. The Devil, meanwhile, has closed back into Mr. Pidgey Munch.
Yes.
Obviously, those medium tyres are now seeing the best days. The hard tyres are obviously the quicker option.
Oh, the Devil gets a 3-second time penalty.
A penalty. That's not what he needed. If he gets Pidgey here, that could have threw the podium away for him.
Unlucky Vettel.
He's going to be kicking himself in that car. Kicking himself.
Vettel just posted, I wanted to put softs on to get fastest lap, and they gave me the bloody wets. The blitzstick pray for rain. Devil having another look at Pigeon Munch.
Oh, Hackenden's picked up a penalty as well.
Oh.
He's down an 8th.
In the meantime, Gary and Verstappen. That's been our
go-to battle. Them two guys have given us something to watch today. It's not been one of the greats, but I've got to be honest, F1 have given us some phenomenal races this season, so it probably is about time they had a bit of a quieter race. And do you know what? We get to see some more of the midfield a bit more, because I think this is the first race we haven't seen them heavily battling for them podium positions at the front.
Pigeon Munch got a better exit than the Devil on that last turn.
Yeah, I'd be surprised if the Devil's going to make a move on him, to be fair, knowing he's got a penalty, and I don't believe that Pigeon has. It's not worth the risk for him. Oh, that does mean that Dyslexic will get promoted to P4.
No, he's got a penalty as well.
Oh, has he?
Yeah.
Right, okay. I was considering Dave Rommel's fastest lap of the race. I was considering on board with Karoon. I was considering Dyslexic 4 driver of the day as well. He's very close to Pigeon, but that penalty sort of sways Pigeon for me. But Karoon takes a win at the Spanish Grand Prix. Another great race for him. I think that's 2 out of 3 now he's won. RSF1 Hush continues his podium streak, finishes in P2. Mr. Pidgey Munch and my driver of the day, I hope Reb agrees, takes P3. The Devil P4. Dyslexic P5. Verstappen, I believe Verstappen's got a penalty. Oh, this penalty could hurt him hard. Takes P6 at the moment. Gary jumps in P6. Hackenden must have had a penalty as well. Skunk being an unserved time penalty, so he's in P9. Lando comes across in P10, Vettel P11. Mexes, who's already finished in P16. Ozza comes over in 12. John Digweed and No Shoals very close together here, coming out the last corner. Yeah, John Digweed 13, No Shoals 14, and fastest lap of the race was Dave Rhombus. Going to come over in the Renault, but a torrid day for the Renault boys. He's going to come across in P15. And that concludes RSF1 F1 Spain. So Karoon straight in the party. He's excited to have a chat as the lad.
I've invited them all already, mate. I'm on it. Vettel, Shane, can I have a go in F2? Alrighty. Just let them have a little sip on their champagne.
throwing it at each other.
Make sure you tick your boxes, please, boys.
Yeah, have you all got the box ticks, boys?
Yep.
Oh, gotta wait for Hush.
Yeah, he knows.
But he took his time. Oh, crew, wants to play F1, mate. So, just run you through the order again. Karoon takes the win, followed by Hush and Pigeon. Devil 4th, Dyslexic 5th, Gary 6th, 7 Verstappen, 8 Hackenden, 9 Skunk, and 10 Lando. And so there's the rest of the grid for you. 11th is Vettel, 12th Ozzy, 13th John Digweed, 14th No Shoals, 15th Dave Rhombus, 16th Mexizu, 17th Vettel, and 18th is Mystic Easton. So yeah, let's move over to him, Reb.
Did you scroll down the screen, Shane?
I did, mate. Did you not hear me say? There's the rest of them for you.
No, sorry, I didn't. I was busy taking pictures of it.
I did it, mate. I did it, mate.
Yeah,
Yeah,
nice one. Nice one, mate.
Right. I'll take third and first. You take second, Reb.
Yeah, if you want, mate.
Yeah. So starting with driver of the day from me today. You agreed, did you, Reb?
I did.
Mr. Pidgey Munch P3. Great race for you, mate. Everything just sort of fell into place for you. You caught up with the Devil, I believe it was, at the end. It overtook him and then he come back at you again. But how was the race from your point of view?
It was a little quiet. I was pretty lucky on the first lap. I got to like 7th, something like that, just avoiding people. And I could relatively keep with the guys in front, which I was surprised. And I thought they'd get a massive undercut when they went onto the hards, but I came out we were ahead of a Dyslexic and Verstappen and stuff like that. I was pretty happy. It allowed me to chase Devil, which I knew my tyres would go off at the end, so luckily enough I just had enough left in him.
Yeah, it was a great race, mate. Obviously, thankfully, when you did get right up to the back of Devil, you managed to overtake him pretty much straight away, which, as we saw later on with them tyres, that was pretty important for you to do so. Did you know during the last couple of laps the Devil unfortunately picked up a penalty?
No, I didn't actually know. I think I checked with like 3 laps to go or something, and he had none, so I guess he got one right after.
I think just as you started the 32nd lap, going into 1 and 2, he picked it up somewhere. So, but well done, mate. Honestly, great drive from you. Where did you start, Pigeon?
11th?
Yeah, I thought it was
11th,
11th or
yeah.
12th.
Yeah, great drive. Obviously picked up some good points for Toro, so I'm sure they'll be very happy with you in the team garages at the moment.
Yeah, cheers.
Reb, anything you want to ask your fellow Toro driver?
Yes, mate. Congratulations, Mr. Pigeon Munch. Nice points for the Toro Rossos out there, everybody. Brilliant race, mate. Well done. I'm really pleased for you, obviously, being a Toro driver. Can't answer better than that. Well done, mate. Thank you.
Cheers, bud.
All right. Moving on to second, Mr. Hush.
Hello.
Hello, mate. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Go on then. Tell us about your race. And bear in mind what you said in the beginning of the interview.
I mean, I wasn't confident going into this race. It's one of my weak tracks, so get second was okay. I saw Pigeon close in the final couple of laps. I don't know what he was doing, but I was just on 100% EOS. I don't know why. I was just bored, so I decided to save EOS and just go my own race, and that was it.
Well, you've got yourself back in the points, mate. It's going to keep you up there. You thought you might have had a bit of a slip this week, but I think not.
No.
It's good. Good. Well done, mate. Well done. Anything, Shane?
Yeah, obviously in the early stages of the race, well, the first stint of the race, pretty much you were just following Skunkburner around the track. When you got to the pit stop phase, I think you were stuck behind Hackenden, weren't you, for 2 laps?
Yes.
Well, Did you know what had happened to Skunk at that point, or were you just like, where the hell is he?
Well, I saw Prune and Skunk pit, and I looked on the mini-map. I was like, if they come out behind that big pile of traffic, this is my chance. I think Prune got ahead of them, but Skunk got stuck in between them. So when I came out of pit, I was like, where's he gone? Then I looked on the map, and it was far, far behind. So I'm sorry for him.
Yeah, he had an incident at turn 3, and then because there were so many cars coming through, he was just sort of sat, just waiting for everyone to go round before he could get back on the track. Did you think you could have, if you had have gotten out ahead of Hackenden, let's say, do you think you could have mounted a challenge on Karoon, or had he just got too much for you?
I think I could have if I used my EOS, but I didn't really use it that entire race. I didn't see the point, so who knows?
Alright mate, just rub it in everyone's face. I can get P2 without using much ERS. Take the bloody sand out of your car, mate. No mate, great race.
If you're not
on another podium.
This won't happen.
Nothing wrong with Renault, mate.
There's a lot of things wrong with Renault.
Anyway, we're going to move on. I'm not allowed to swear on the stream apparently, so we'll move on from that. Great race though, Hush. Well done, mate. Another podium for you. Just out of curiosity, with the back end of last season as well, how many consecutive podiums have you actually got?
5.
5.
I got
Nice.
8 last season altogether.
Well, yeah, definitely closing in on that target then for this season. But well done, mate. We'll move on to Karoon. Karoon, I mean, you took the win, which you've got to be happy with, but I'd imagine it was a pretty quiet, boring race for you up there. You just got too much pace for any of your competitors, really, and you showed that all the way through quali. How was the race for you?
Yeah, as you said, I mean, the second stint was pretty lonely. The first stint was you just trying to manage the gap behind and just keep Skunk out of DRS and just let them do whatever they want to do. I was keeping an eye on the gap for when I pit, and I saw a chance to prevent an undercut and keep ahead of the traffic, which obviously I took that opportunity. Skunk followed me in, but I knew that he'd get stuck behind at least one car, at least. I thought it'd be a little bit further behind the 3 or 4 cars, but he came out behind someone. I can't remember who, and then I saw him spin on the map, which is really unfortunate. I mean, Skunk's got a lot of good pace, but he hasn't been able to get a win or hook it up yet, which is kind of unfortunate. Yeah, after that I was just pretty confident that I was just going to bring the win home, to be honest with you. I mean, there was a huge gap behind, and I don't think I was going to lose 5 seconds or whatever it was at the time. So.
Yeah, obviously a good race for you, another win. That's 2 out of 3. The last 3 races I believe you've won now, so you're definitely throwing yourself a good title challenge. If I did say to you though, with Skunk, he just wants to get to Monaco, past Monaco, and then it's onto his stronger tracks. So he may not have won yet, but I'd imagine he will be doing after Monaco. So he may be one to watch out for a bit later on. Any questions for Karoon from you, Reb?
No, just congratulations, mate. Sorry, I'm busy uploading stuff already. Congratulations, Karoon. Great race, mate.
Thank you.
And yeah, take your 25 points and climb that ladder.
So yeah, we'll round up then. So P1 taking the win again. Just a reminder, as Karoon. P2 we've got Hush, and driver of the day for today taking P3 was Mr. Pigeon Munch. Do join us tomorrow, which is Wednesday, so it's the F5 guys. Who've we got on comms tomorrow, Reb?
Tomorrow, I believe, is going to be Raikkonen and Top Notch.
Top Notch. Yeah.
Raikkonen and Top Notch. Yeah, so do join us tomorrow. I'm sure those two will give you some great entertainment, and hopefully the drivers will as well. Congratulations on these guys. I also do think, is this the first race without a safety car since we put it on?
Yeah, first route here, see
We're clean.
well done F1. Who'd ever thought clean and F1 would go in the same sentence? Anyway,
Right,
on that bombshell.
Me and you have words.
Thanks for joining us. We'll be back again tomorrow for the F2 tier, F5 tier, sorry, at 8 PM. Good night.
Good night all. Good night all.